Come, my child. Your deletion awaits you.
Your Highness! Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I think so. Where's Liz? And where's Norton?
Mr. Norton was knocked unconscious. We need to take him into quarantine immediately.
What? Minister Norton is down? Well, what are we standing around here for? We better get him into quarantine before he gets deleted. Hurry! He won't survive out here. There. Now that Minister Norton is in quarantine, it will take up to 8 hours to disinfect him.
Excuse me, but why does disinfection take so long?
Well, let's see. In order to thoroughly disinfect the UAV minister, the virus scanner must scan for files, rootkits, registry keys, and of course the memory sticks, to ensure no viruses are present in memory. Now then, what were you saying before about Liz?
Yeah, about that. I'm afraid I must inform you that your Princess Elizabeth has been kidnapped by Mozi. I'm so sorry. Mr. Antivirus, sir?
So, it's now come to this. I didn't want to use brute force, but this Mozi fellow has forced my hand, and I was gonna pay for what he did to Liz, to Norton, and to everyone near to me. Kira, you stay here. I'm going to Mozi's stronghold to finish him off.
No, wait! I'm coming with you!
Kira, are you nuts? You'll get killed out there.
You need my help anyway if you wish to delete Mozi.
This son is right, Mr. Boyd. You can't delete Mozi on your own.
Mr. Norton, you need to rest. If you escape from quarantine, Mozi will come back, and he will finish you off. Do you understand?
But you won't have to face Mozi on your own. Not anymore.
Mr. Norton, are you insane? I don't want anybody else to get hurt because of me. Please, Minister, you must rest.
I may be down, Mr. Boyd, but I sure as hell am not out just yet. Besides, I needed to do one last favor before we go after Mozi.
And that is?
Head to the hospital, then. An old friend of yours is waiting for you. And Mr. Void, if you encounter Mozi again, eliminate him.
Minister Norton, you have my word. Kira, you stay here with the UAV programmers and keep an eye on Minister Norton. I have a patient who's waiting for me.
Good luck, Mr. Void, and may the firewalls protect you.
Mr. Karozlov, how are you feeling? Alive? At least for now. Mr. Vic, I wanted to ask you a few questions. It's about your thesis paper. I just want to know, what exactly did you find out about Mozi? Well, Mr. Void, aside from everything you already know up to this point, there is one major detail that was left out by everyone who already spoke to you about him. A few weeks ago, I was able to hack into his source code for a brief moment before being infected. And you won't believe this, boy. And I finally discovered Mozi's true weakness, the Task Manager. Task Manager, Mr. Vic? This is the first time I've ever heard about this.
Task Manager is a system monitor and startup manager included with Microsoft Doors systems. It provides information about computer performance and running software, including name of running processes and Doors services. It can also be used to set process priorities, start and stop services, and forcibly terminate processes.
And according to Mr. Vick's thesis paper, Mozi was easily discoverable through the Task Manager. If you can eliminate his process before he breaks the machine, Mozi will be rendered powerless, and thus giving you the perfect opportunity for deletion.
Mozi eventually caught on to what I was doing to his source codes. He sent me a download link for this specific video game called The Catalyst, and when I installed it, Mozi infected me. Even to this day, I still regret clicking on that link, especially now that I'm starting to fear for my friends. Courtney, Saki, and Toby. Everyone I met throughout my life is now at risk of being infected, and it's all because I clicked on a stupid link. Mr. Karaglov, get some rest. I'll meet up with you once Mozi is destroyed. Does that sound good? Yes, Mr. Void. I like that very much, thank you. When it turns out, Mr. ClamWin, keep an eye on Vic while I'm gone, will you?
Wait a minute. Where in heaven's name do you think you're going?
Where else do you think I'm going? I'm going to finish off Mozi.
Mr. Void! Are you crazy? That's suicide! Mozi will destroy you in a heartbeat! Hey! Get back here!
Hold off, soldier. I'm afraid Mr. Void has to do this, for our sake.
Huh? What's going on here? Where am I?
Oh, good. The princess is awake. And a good thing, too. We thought the infection would be too great for you to handle. Tell me, my dear, how long were you planning to use me as a distraction while your boyfriend comes to your rescue?
Mozi? Why am I all tied up? You do realize what will happen when my fiancé finds me like this.
Your fiancé? Yes, your fiancé. Well, your highness, did I ever tell you the story about the legendary antivirus who failed to rescue my files from the infected PC?
What are you going to do to me, Mozi? Why are you doing all of this? I thought we agreed earlier that you wouldn't go after my fiancé.
You're a smart little girl, Elizabeth. Well done. You're catching on faster than I imagined.
How long are you going to keep me here? And how much longer will it be until you break our proclamation? Just so you can kill my fiancé? Jeez, you're pathetic.
Do you really want to know, your highness? All right, I'll tell you why. Your fiancé was right all this time. Even if I get my revenge against that oaf, Norton. My files were never been able to return to me due to the nature of the ransomware I was previously infected with years ago.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river. If you backed up your files beforehand, you would have saved your PC.
That would have been the ideal solution in a perfect world. But what if I told you that this ransomware infected every computer on the NHS, even if I back up my files on a network or external hardware? The ransomware would still infect the drives nonetheless. But no matter. Now that your fiancé is far away from us as possible, this gives us the perfect opportunity for us to get to know each other.
You know, Mozi, from the looks of things, It looks like I have finally discovered what you truly are. You're a worm. A botnet virus, a ransomware that preys on the innocent just so you can have your way with their stolen files. And for what? So you can ruin their computers and their days? Now that's just sad. Even for you.
Miss Elizabeth Rose, you fool! I never wanted to resort to any of this!
But when you have no antivirus supporting you during your time of need, I'm sure you would have done the same thing I did many years ago. Now, where were we again? Oh yes, I was trying to get to know you.
Go fuck yourself, Mozi.
You dare take that toe with me, you young whelp! Need I to remind you that you interfere with my vendetta for the last time! Our plan of revenge was perfect until you came along!
Why? So you can put an end to Minister Norton and my fiancé forever?
I could have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you!
Well then, congratulations, asshole! Are you finally starting to realize how much trouble you're in? Heck, I might as well call up my fiancé and have him kick your ass for me. How does that sound,
You dare threaten me with your so-called threat of deletion?
Calm down, Mozi. Just don't forget the princess isn't even worth our time. And besides, everything is going according to plan.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Well, to answer your question, my dear, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Sending emails, and hopefully your fiancé will find himself trapped in the palm of my hand. Now then, open your mouth.
No!
I said open your mouth!
There we go. Now stay here while I lure your fiancé into my trap. And then, we'll see who gets infected first.
Phew. Thank goodness he's gone. I have to find my way out of here, and fast. Hello? Mozi? Open this door! Open this door, you bastard! Hello? Anyone out there? Help! Somebody please help me!
Mr. Antivirus! Hey, Mr. Antivirus, I need to speak with you.
What seems to be the problem?
I just received an email from my Microsoft Outbox account. It's from Mozi.
Dear pesky antiviruses, the rootkits and I have taken over the computer world. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Mozi HQ offices. I dare you to find her, if you can. If you need instructions, check out the printed manual for more information. Sincerely, your arch nemesis, Mozi.
Hey, are you sure you still want to go through with rescuing this Liz person? For all we know, this could be a trap waiting to happen.
To be honest with you, Kira, yes. For all we know, Mozi could be torturing Liz as we speak in exchange for information on how to defeat me. Maybe he's infecting her with malware. Maybe he's hurting her. Who knows? But as long as we stay here, Mozi's only adding more fuel to the fire, and we need to stop him before Liz becomes infected.
But still, there's one thing I don't understand. Why would this Liz girl put herself in harm's way just for you?
Simple. It's because she cares about me and Minister Norton. She allowed herself to be kidnapped in order to delay Mozi's eventual vendetta against Minister Norton. But did she succeed? We'll have to find out once we reach HQ.
Well, I, for one, cannot wait to see Mozi get deleted from the face of existence. Which is why I'm coming with you.
Kira, are you sure you want to join me? It might be dangerous.
How's that for my answer?
Well, alright Kira, if you insist.
Wow, don't you look dashing in that tux?
Thanks, Kira. Now come on, let's get going. Is everything ready for departure?
Our enemy is ready.
Excellent. Set coordinates for Mozi HQ. We have a princess to save. Well, Kira, according to Hacker's coordinates, here we are. Mozi HQ.
Mr. Void, if you ever need anything, you will be inside the network away the borders. And Mr. Void, be careful. May the firewalls protect you.
Thank you, Virus. And to you as well. May I have your license, ID, and registration? It says here you're version 5, and yet you look like version 6. Formal gathering, my brother. We don't want to look glitchy in front of our guests, do we? Very well. You may pass.
Hey, were those your brothers you once spoke to me about?
Trust me, Kira, I'm just as shocked as you are. I personally want to know how these bozos landed a job as bouncers. Wait, brothers, stop. This isn't what it looks like. You want to know how he landed a job with Mozi? How about I let the boss tell you himself?
Void! Thank God you're here! Please, get us out of here!
Void! Do something! Please!
Hey!
What? What is it?
Here, Ping Doc. I finally understand how Mozi kidnapped Liz, as I witnessed it myself. And how did he kidnap the rest of you?
I need to rethink my strategy.
I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you, even if I have to sacrifice my life. That would just piss me off.
I was just leaving the Apotheos Police Department when your brothers gagged me from behind and knocked me unconscious.
You were fighting. You two wouldn't listen to me. I tried to stop you from fighting, but you were obsessed with winning.
So while I was trying to rescue Liz and Aldervon, That's when you showed up to kidnap the ladies.
That is correct, Mr. Boy. You went to great lengths to make this vendetta personal between you and Mozi. Which is why we took the liberty of kidnapping every single customer who supported you over the years, so they can watch you die in front of their eyes.
But out of all viruses, why join forces with Mozi?
The answer is quite simple, Mr. Void. I made your brothers an offer they simply couldn't refuse. Mr. Void, welcome to Mozi HQ. I should say, welcome back to Optical Illusions. We meet again at last.
Mozi, this has gone far enough. You tried to assassinate me many times. You kidnapped my friends and forced them to turn against me in order to bring me to my knees. You tried to take down Minister Norton earlier, but you delayed the inevitable thanks to Liz. And yet, all this time, you had this obsession to destroy me. And now my brothers have joined forces with you, just so you can escalate things.
Precisely. Ever since I made the mistake of hiring those two idiots, I decided to spare their lives. In exchange, they referred me to your brothers who did a far better job in tormenting you than I could possibly imagine. And now, here we are, face to face.
Don't be surprised, Mozi. My brothers may have been tormenting me for many years, and I know how they play.
Would you like to take a seat, Mr. Void?
No thanks, Mozi. I'd rather stand.
Take a seat, my brother. We insist.
So be it.
There. Now that we're all comfortable, I believe you are here to place me under arrest.
As much as I want to face you right here and now, Mozi, we still have some negotiations to settle.
Oh, really? And what exactly did you have in mind?
I want you to let these girls go free. This vendetta has nothing to do with them.
Well, Mr. Void, as much as I would like to accept your offer, I unfortunately am going to have to refuse.
What are you doing?
You bastard!
Guys, do something! Please!
Well, my dear Elizabeth, I'm afraid your fiancé has but one choice. Must face me in a fight. A duel if you need. 10 paces, no rules, anything goes. If he should win, all the girls to which your brothers have kidnapped will all go free. You have my word. But if he should lose, then he shall be erased, and all of you will remain as permanent guests. What say you, Mr. Void?
Mozi, there's a 4-letter word to describe what you are, and you are full of it. However, on behalf of the United Antivirus Movement, I hereby accept your challenge.
What are you doing?
This is unfair! I refuse to partake in this!
Void, you need to reconsider. You'll be throwing your life away if you're not careful.
I won't let you kill him!
Still not convinced, are you, ladies? Very well. How about I make this perfectly clear? Soldiers, bring forth the princess. It's up to you to decide how you wish to finish this story, Mr. Void. Slay the princess, and I'll share with you my source code. Or spare her. but you'll walk away empty-handed.
Boy, please, help me. Help me. Stop it! Stop fighting!
Please, Boyd, think about what you're doing.
You better not slay the princess, or else I'll unsubscribe from your services.
Mozi, no source code is worth the sacrifice of a computer user. However, the same cannot be said for antivirus software. Therefore, keep your codes, Mozi. I hereby refuse to slay the princess, and she is more valuable to me than anyone else who isn't using my antivirus software. And my word is final.
I have a feeling you would refuse, Mr. Void. You have truly shown empathy towards others. I could have destroyed you back at that spaceship when we first met. But that would have been too easy.
Mozi, I will be greatly satisfied once I delete you from the equation.
You know, there will come a time once in your life when an artist wants to create the greatest masterpiece of all time. Your legendary antivirus skills versus my malicious code.
A modern take of an old-fashioned duel, you say? Interesting.
Indeed, Mr. Void. I've been looking for this moment for a very long time. Together, we shall create history that will be written in document for many years to come. And once this duel is over, I will win. The UAV will lose, and you will die.
Mr. Mozi, so be it. I accept.
Excellent. Soldiers, round up the girls and take them outside. Mr. Void and I have a vendetta to finish.
Void, no! Stop! You're making a grave mistake. Oh!
After finally confronting Mozi about his vendetta with the United Antivirus Movement, the stage is now set for the most dangerous battle Void will ever have to endure. Will our heroes be able to rescue not just Elizabeth, but all of Void's current customers? Or will this be the end of the United Antivirus Movement as we know it? Don't miss the next action-packed episode of Axer Rangers S.